Hey, what's up, editors? So today we're going to talk a little bit about purging the Avid bins and doing just general maintenance. It's pretty easy. I'm still on the old Avid right now on this computer, but we're going to kind of take a look real quick. So we're going to click on the Monday bin here, and you're going to kind of see um, all of the different bins. And sometimes this can really get stacked up if it's not done. So we can see most of these were, today is Tuesday, the 8th. Most of these were from yesterday. But you can see some days where stuff doesn't get deleted and it just piles and piles and piles, and you'll see just bin after bin after bin. So that's one of those things where we want to make sure we're doing routine maintenance on it and just purging it out. We're not completely deleting it. We're just getting it out of these bins. So here's a good example of, there's a lot of bins in this Friday one. Some of them could be from this last Friday, but there's a good chance that a lot of them are actually from like even a week before if they weren't purged out, or so what we're going to do is, today is Tuesday, so what we're going to do is we're going to delete Wednesday, and it's pretty simple. So I always like to bring up two different browsers here, just like so there's my first browser and then my second browser. So I'm going to click on my computer, let the drives load. It takes a second sometimes, especially when you're doing it remote like I am. I'm going to go to the X projects, news, and then here you're going to see all your bins here. And then the left-hand side, I'm going to click on X again here. And then I'm going to click on ZZ admin on this side. And then click on project templates. And then I'm going to click on news because we're doing news right now. So we're going to do this for news and then do it for sports. So I'm going to purge out. I'm just going to do several of them just so you get an idea of it. So basically, I always like to work one day in advance. So if today's Tuesday, I'm going to delete Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'm going to delete Thursday. On Thursday, I'm going to delete Friday. And then on Friday, I'm going to delete Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because I'm not going to be there on the weekend and I want those cleaned out. And then Monday morning when I come in, I want it cleaned out. So once again, it's just you're working a day in advance, except for on Friday where you're going to delete Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So the key is you don't want to delete the templates because that's what we're going to copy over. You want to delete out of the news bin. So here I'm going to delete Wednesday real quick. Delete it. I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy it with Control C. I'm just going to paste it over here. Boom. And then for the heck of it, I'm just going to delete Thursday. I'll delete Thursday and Friday as well. So it's probably because I'm in it right now that it's seeing that. So I'm going to just close out and try again. And if I can't, I'm just going to skip it. But there's a good chance because I'm in it right now because I clicked on that Friday bin. It's probably seeing me. Let me try it again. Yeah, it's still doing it. So what we'll do is, all right, so I'm going to try to copy Friday over anyway. And I just pasted it right over. So I'm going to do, I like to do all these at once. So make sure I'm missing Thursday. So just making sure I go over here and paste it in. So all of these: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then the hold and the directed. I don't delete any of these for a while. We're just worrying about the weekday. So once that's done for news, the key is to come over to Interplay Access. It should be on your desktop, Interplay Access. Just double click on it. And then it should be WCIV IPE01, Avid WG, your username, and then password. Like normal. So you're going to go in here and find, there's actually nothing in Wednesday right there, which is weird. But you can see here's Thursday's bin. So I'm just going to hit the delete button on my keyboard here. So I'm going to hit delete, and it's going to gather data for deletion. And we'll let that load for a second. But you can see some bins in here. Here's 827. Here's 0903. Like there's a lot in there. So there's, goes back even more than a week. So it's going to take a little bit longer to actually delete everything. All right. And so I want to select metadata only. This is the most important part. You don't want to select all. Do not select all. You want to select metadata only. So I'm going to select metadata only and hit OK. And then it's going to purge it all. So it's going to delete those bins and everything else, but it's not going to delete the actual clips. So here's like some stuff that didn't get deleted back somehow in March. So this one goes way back. And I don't know why, but because I thought it had been deleted. So I'm going to click on Friday. Still waiting. So there's a lot of content in here that needs to be purged out. So this should be done weekly. So every day when you come in, like I said, purge the following day. And then this doesn't take as long. And once you get through the process, it's pretty simple. But it's just a matter of just that repetition of doing it every day, because it's just basic cleanup. Still going. So all this is still trying to go through it all and delete it. I'm just going to click on Avid real quick. All right, there it is. So I'm going to metadata only and make sure I have select metadata only. Hit OK. So a lot of stuff getting deleted out of here. So this is one reason why it took so long. And this is also another reason why Avid slows down. So the more we keep this stuff clean, the better off we'll be. So you'll see the ones we deleted are gone. But once we go in here and actually click on, let's say Wednesday should be cleared out. So I'm going to log in again and click on Wednesday. And bin is clear. I'm just going to call this test. And just exit out of it. And then I'm going to go into Friday just to double check to make sure that cleared out. And then you can actually see it. And then that's it. The only thing you need to remember is we need to do the same thing for sports as well. But it's the exact same process. So I won't show it again, but it is literally the exact same thing I just did for news. We're just going to click on sports instead. And so I'll show you where the sports one is. But so here we go. All the bins are deleted, much cleaner, and it'll make sure everything else is running faster with Avid. So that now that that's done, I'm going to go check on sports just so you guys can see it. But I'm not going to go through the whole deletion process because I don't want to make this video any longer than it already is. So I'm going to minimize this. So if you go back to projects here, you'll see sports, right? You just click sports. So one issue we ran into before was someone accidentally copied news over to sports, and that messes things up big time. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you're in the sports templates and in the sport folder, because like I said, that will cause a big problem if you if you do that. So it's going to be very important that when you're purging these out, that you're actually doing the right ones that correspond with it. So if you click on Interplay Access again, you can go here and then sign in. So under projects, instead of news, you'll click on sports and you can see. So there's like one bin in Tuesday. Obviously these guys aren't editing as much as we are. So there's some stuff there in Thursday and Friday, and then they haven't even used their Saturday, Sunday, or Monday sports bins. So clearly they're not editing in-house, but so this isn't getting as clogged up as it would have been normally. So sports we don't have to necessarily worry about as much right now, but for us, we definitely do. So let me know if you have any questions about how to do any of this stuff, and I'll hopefully be able to answer them then.